Hey guys, we have some more Hytale news. Hey everyone, it's Matt, and last week Hytale released another blog post, this time talking about the Worldgen system. So today we're going to talk about it real quick. So first, I think the most important thing is that they're posting again, which is a sign that they're back from the holidays, and hopefully that means that we can expect more blog posts to come out soon. But otherwise, this post was pretty simple, and it confirms a lot of things we knew about how it's probably going to be similar to Minecraft, like all the worlds are going to be randomly generated, and they're going to be infinite. But some other similarities are the fact that Hytale is going to have zones, and right now, for example, Orbis is the planet that we know of, and it has 4 zones so far, and within those zones there are going to be different biomes, like rivers and hills and forests. But then they also wanted to highlight the oceans, and so in the trailer we saw the coral reefs, and we've even seen kind of a swamp shipwreck, but in the recent post they also mentioned the deep ocean biome, where they're going to have dungeons and greater rewards that are going to be in the deeper ocean. And I also like how you can see in the still image, they have the light patterns that are cast across the ocean floor, and I think that's going to make a really cool touch of realism once you start swimming. And at that point though, that's kind of where the differences between Hytale and Minecraft start to separate. Specifically, Hytale has different cave system styles. So for example, in Zone 2, you might see things like very vertical, very long shafted cave systems, or like in Zone 4, it has a really cool barren surface world, but then underneath there's this beautiful lush green cave environment, which is kind of neat, and I'm interested to see if Hytale is going to blend those together underground, so you might be digging and all of a sudden you might hit a jungle biome in the underground when you hit Zone 4. I'm curious to see if they're going to do something like that. And there also seems to be different worlds. So we know of Orbis, which is the main world, but it looks like they have other planets such as Numdrassil, Nexus, Tourbalin, and Karpak. These are obviously going to feature drastically different environments, and they're probably what was responsible for all the different cool environments that we saw in the trailers and the other blog posts. And another thing I'm excited for is the amount of pre-built buildings. They're going to have things like forts and towers and dungeons. And in addition to the regular dungeons, there will also be special ones called portal dungeons. These transport you to new areas or worlds with different rules and restrictions. You may not be able to break blocks or use certain weapons, and so these will provide a little bit more of a challenge, but will also have some better rewards as well. Lastly, one of the most important parts of the Worldgen system is that every aspect of it will be customizable by content creators. So you can have completely new biomes, you can forge special areas using the portal dungeon system, and create some really cool experiences. Now, with all that, I do have some concerns though, and the first has to do with their happy little accident paragraph. They were trying to explain some of the conflicts that happen in the Worldgen system. For example, rivers will just cut straight through mountainsides, and by the way, horses are confirmed, yes. Or when dungeons will get split open by ravines. And they try and market this as kind of like a adding to the complexity of the game kind of thing. And while I agree with that, I also feel like it kind of can disrupt the immersion as well. For example, if you decide to put in the effort to attack this dungeon and you're working through all the rooms to get to the final boss, all of a sudden to discover that the final room was cut off because it had been sliced by a ravine. That'd be kind of a letdown if that was part of your gameplay experience. And another concern that I've heard of, and I agree with, is that some people are worried about Hytale becoming too complex. For example, Minecraft was so much fun just because of its unlimited simplicity. It was like an infinite sandbox. It was very simple to understand, but there was a lot of things that you could do with it, and it didn't feel overblown with features. A lot of my friends are probably still going to play Minecraft because they already have a copy of the game, and they don't need all of the new features that Hytale offers, which I totally understand. And at the same time, one of the things that Hytale needs to do is offer enough new things so that they won't get accused of being a direct Minecraft copy. So we'll have to see how that goes, but definitely comment below and let me know what you think. And otherwise, the last thing is not really too much of a concern, but just a thought, which is, it's great that they showed us some Worldgen stuff, but we're really looking out for the PvP stuff here. PvP is the area that we know the least about right now, but it's what's going to tell us the most about Hytale's development and probably how soon we're going to get into the open beta. So I'm really looking out for a PvP article. Hopefully it comes out soon. And otherwise, that's all I have for now. Make sure you subscribe because you'll get notified when I do my live streams. Recently, I've been playing a lot of high-pixel Minecraft in preparation for Hytale, and we've been having a lot of cool discussions about the game there as well. So we've been having a blast, and I'd love to see you there too. So otherwise, guys, thanks for watching this one. We'll hopefully get some more blog posts soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.